it is my honor to welcome Top Fuel World Champion Clay Millican. Clay, welcome to Barrett-Jackson.
Thank you so much. I am excited.
Sorry. There we go.
Thank you guys so much. I'm pumped up to be here. I'm excited for this car that's here. It's one of a kind, internal combustion. Y'all know me, I'm a Hemi guy. She got a Gen 3 Hemi. Me and Jeff Lutz built this thing with the help from a lot of people, but I want you all to know every dollar, thanks to Mr. Craig Jackson, every dollar is going to tech school scholarship funds. And trust me, we need those tech kids. We need people working on cars. We need people doing electrical work, plumbing work, you name it. That's what every dollar, that's what this car is about. It is built for the future. CRC made this happen, and Craig Jackson, thank you for allowing us to be here. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys.
It's a team effort. Raising money for charity is something that Barrett-Jackson, it started as a charity car show. We love it. But our charities we pick have to do with, we love our military, we love youth, and we do have a huge demand for trained technicians. As Jim Farley said, they got 6,000 empty bays at Ford alone. And we need to help train our next generation. They can't just be living in the virtual world. The real world still exists, and this is what helps it.
Amen to that. I tell you what, every dollar, when you get ready to raise that card up, every dollar is going to help a young person learn how to work with their hands, and we're pumped up and excited about it. I'm ready.
Let's tell us a little bit about the car.
This is lot number 3000. It's the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air Custom Coupe. You heard Clay reference the fact it's got a 5.7-liter Gen 3 Hemi V8. It's got an Edelbrock supercharger, 500 horsepower, got a 4-speed automatic transmission, and as you heard Craig mention, only at Barrett-Jackson, 6-time world champion for the NHRA Top Fuel Division, Clay Millican.
And hydrogen powered. This is the first hydrogen powered vehicle we have sold at Barrett-Jackson. And we said years ago, you're going to see electro mods, and next it's going to be hydro mods.
So what's so beautiful about this, Mr. Mike Copeland allowed us to sell this technology, 0 carbons coming out of this thing, and it is the first ever internal combustion engine that will ever be sold. It's a hot rod, it's clean and green, and no matter what happens, all this green talk, somebody's grandkid will have the ability to hear a screaming V8, and that's what this is all about.
Joseph, let's raise some money for a great
go.
charity.
Here we go. I'm trying to get down, buddy pain, hammer it down, to get down, buddy pains, hammer to get 200,000 down, to get down.
Well, as he was mentioning, the first time we've ever seen a hydrogen-fueled car go across the block here at Barrett-Jackson, and it's not as simple as putting like a compressed natural gas tank in the back. Making the conversion is not easy.
Speaking of conversions, this one has a Chrysler engine, not the usual LS or a Coyote. That's a Gen 3 Hemi, 5.7, again, modified to run on hydrogen. And Arlington Performance is one of the leaders in Gen 3 Hemi development. You can buy aftermarket parts, great engines from Arlington, and they're the ones who created this engine.
Now I see one of Clay Millican's fire suits there at the rear of the car. One of the attendants is holding that, and I believe that will accompany the car to the winning bidder.
On him here to get down 75, pop on him here, Craig, go ahead.
Great charity. We've got to teach our kids to work on cars, or we're going to be doing it all ourselves.
5.
This is a great charity.
80. I'd hate to get down 80, 180, and 80.
Yeah, not just to work on cars, but to work on classic cars. I mean, the folks who have the ability, the craftsmen who have those skills, starting to die off. It's great that there are some programs around the country, though, that can teach those skills. And well, this is a perfect example of what happens when you look forward. Think about the hydrogen fuel cells and the hydrogen fuel that comes in this, together with that classic old school muscle.
One more thing we're going to add to this. This fire suit this man's holding right here, I wore this, and we not only won one Top Fuel National event, we won 3. We won the Route 66 Nationals, we won the Gateway Nationals, and we won at Bandamere on the mountain. That's going with the car. Let's keep rolling on this thing, y'all. Let's go.
100.
Let's go.
I'd hate to get down, you want 100.
Beautiful build. I mean, pays tribute and respect to the lines of the 57 Chevy without bearing man, but nice big aftermarket rims, of course, on this. Massive wheels, billet rims, modern suspension, four-wheel disc brakes, of course, independent rear suspension. Just a beautiful example of engineering and fun.
I
thought it'd do over 100.
All through now 90 and 85, 90 and 85, 90 and 85 to get down 90,000.
And of course, 100% of the hammer price goes to the cause. That's the great thing about Barrett-Jackson. There's no buyer's commission, no seller's commission.
You'll be the only one with a hydrogen-powered 57 Chevy.
$90,000 and a half.
The winning bidder will write the check directly to the Tech Force Foundation.
Yellow.
100,000 is bid.
Yes.
And 110.
Yes.
And 110. 110,000 on down. But to get all through. So $100,000.
$100,000 to the Tech Force Foundation.
What an exciting moment here. We saw this beautiful 57 Bel Air sell for $100,000 going to the Tech Force Foundation. Craig, this is hydrogen power. Are we looking at the future right now?
We are. Years ago, when people ask them what's the future, Tim Allen years ago built a Deuce Coupe with a electric engine. I said electro mods, but after that we'll start seeing hydro mods.
Right.
And this is the first hydro mod.
It is
Tell
wild.
us a little bit about building this, and then we'll get into the charity that it helps.
So it has a Arrington late model Hemi in it. It's got a TCI transmission. It's got overdrive. The thing's amazing. It sounds just like a regular gas V8. And like Clay said earlier, Mike's idea behind this hydrogen power is for his grandkids to know what a V8 sounds like if they get rid of them. You know what I mean, on gas. So this thing is just amazing. It's fun to drive. It's just so much fun.
And the charity.
And the charity that it goes for, the Tech Force Foundation and CRC, we couldn't do it without them. And it just, for the kids to work with their hands and this amount of money to go towards that organization, just that's life-changing. I got to be at the first one we auctioned off, and it is life-changing to see the kids get the scholarships. You can see it in their eyes. It means a lot to them.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
one of
We've
our
got
favorite
Clay
things.
Milliken right here, Top Fuel champion, 6-time Top Fuel champion. What does this foundation mean?
Well, I mean, we've got to have kids. Kids are everything, and I know what the ultimate loss is. I've been through that, unfortunately. And so for me to be able to help in just a small way, to know that somebody is in a spot where they want to learn and they want to work with their hands, no matter what the trade is. We need trade schools. They're so valuable and they're so important that we have young people, and it don't have to be just mechanics. Maybe they want to be an electrician, but any kid that is looking to better himself, I want to help. And this is a small thing that Jeff and I, along with CRC and so many other great companies, I want to help young people. We need our young people to love cars. We need our young people to work with our hands. And that's why we bust our butt and try to make these things happen.
Absolutely. And Craig, 100% of the hammer price goes straight to the foundation. Wonderful thing Barrett-Jackson has been doing throughout the years.
Why did it appeal
funny
to
story.
you?
My wife's a teacher, so the next generation is super important. I love what y'all are doing. Lord touched on my heart and told me I needed to make it right, and that's what we did to donate. I'm a general contractor, so we're teaching the plumbers, the HVAC, the framers, and
We had Mike Rowe here last year. We did a charity car for him. So dirty jobs, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Get pipe fitters. I'm sit on this board, and Trump said, we want to build ships. And some of the guys on the board are like, well, we went through the whole list of the trades we need if we want to get back into building production ships, not just military. So you got to have the foundation if you want to get back into manufacturing and then taking care of everything after it's built. So
Right,
it
what
really is a demand.
What are your plans for the car? Are you putting it in the garage? Is she going on a pedestal?
garage,
Are you going to drive it?
putting it in the garage. I'm going to drive it, find out, I guess, where to get hydrogen gas was my thing.
The next step.
But, we'll figure that out. Got a large collection, so it's going to be neat and be well kept.
That's absolutely true. Beautiful car. This is the future right here, and you're seeing it at Barrett-Jackson. Let's get you back to the block.